It's about 10:20 on what is Friday, December 21st, 2012. The much anticipated and suspected end of the world day, and another one on the growing list of prophesized end of the world dates. But what's significant about this particular date was that it fell on my lifeline, like my lifetime line, that word. And more significantly, it was my first, or it is my first. And ever since, I would say, a year ago, or around that time, I tried to convince myself that, frankly, I didn't care about the date. I was like, regardless, if it happens, it happens. If not, not. I mean, like, not an ounce of my being actually believed it, but I was trying to convince myself to believe it because I wanted to make changes in my life that I was holding off on, because I thought, I would make later on in life and whatnot, and I wanted to treat this end of the world kind of thing more seriously than I normally would, which is not serious at all. So I wanted to take it somewhat seriously, or try to convince myself that it would be the end of the world, so that I would start making those changes. It's a way that I figured that I could just become better faster. And another significant thing was that I wanted to find, and I wanted to know or see that if I was told that a year from now, or like if I was told last year that the world was going to end this year on this date, and my life terminated now, would that have been a fulfilling life? Like if I die today, would that have been a fulfilling life? Would that be a life that I could look back on and say I did most of what I wanted to do? And no, like standing or sitting here today on this date, I can say I'm really thankful that it isn't the end of the world, because not only is there so much on my list to do, but one of the biggest thing on my list is to find love, and that's one of the biggest. That's the thing that I wanted to find before today's date. But I sit in my room on a Friday night alone. So I think it's quite evident that I have not accomplished this goal. Not only is it a Friday, but it's a Friday that falls on my winter break, so I really have nothing to do other than study. So anyway, I didn't accomplish that goal. I didn't find love. I didn't find that excitement, that companionship, or whatnot. And I wanted to. I wanted to find that because maybe it could have, like, if it were the end of the world, then I would have never experienced that. I would have never known how it feels to love someone who loves you back as much as you love them, and it not be a member of your family. You know what I'm saying? So I desperately want to know that, and I want to know it soon, because although today's not the end of the world, tomorrow or next week it might. And it might not be for everyone, but it might be for me. I mean, I do ride a motorcycle, so and not to mention everyday things. An asteroid could fall on this house. I don't know, but I don't want to leave this world without knowing that, or quenching that curiosity, that one curiosity about what I think is the solution to so many of my disturbing thoughts and misunderstanding and lack of empathy and sympathy towards the world and its pain. I think, and not to mention my spiritual beliefs and whatnot, which don't exist. I think all of that will be quenched once I find love. And I know it's cliched out in modern times, but I passionately believe that there is such a thing as true love, because I think I can love someone that much. And so I inspire myself to believe that true love can exist, because I know I can love someone that much. And if there's someone else who is as messed up as me that also believes, and that such a love can exist, and I happen to find her and whatnot, and so I think I can find that in this life. So back to the main point. Although it's not the end of the world, like that's good and bad. Good in the sense that because now I have a chance to find this. Wait, how is it bad? No, it's good. It's good because, right? How is it? That's stupid. It's good because I have a chance to find her now, and I'm gonna treat everything that happens post this day as a blessing. And I know I'll forget after a month or two, but I want to treat every minute of tomorrow as a blessing and as a miracle, and as a chance to do everything that I wouldn't have been able to do if the world had ended today. And I am the last person to believe in superstition or other bullshit, but like I said, I was trying to convince myself to believe in this thing that I didn't believe in, so that I could feel such a feeling. I could feel the miracle of tomorrow, or the preciousness of time, and having time that you thought you wouldn't have. I want to feel that tomorrow, to wake up and say, holy crap, I still have a chance to do all these things that I wanted to do. I'm really thankful that I'm not gone, that I still have today and all this other stuff. So I'm excited about that, and I hope I keep that in mind as I move forward with life. Just keeping in mind that preciousness of life, because sometimes you forget, and I'm glad these silly and stupid and unrational or irrational, is it I don't know if unrational is the word, but irrational assumptions about the end of the world exist, because for me they provide some sort of landmark, or like milestone, not a milestone, landmark by which to see how much I accomplished within that time. For example, if there was another prophesized end of the world date later in my lifetime, I'll also treat that as I do now. Try to convince myself to believe it, because I want desperately to feel like the time I have is very precious, and not be careless or frivolous with it, like sometimes I am, sitting in my room just watching pointless videos, and while I could be with friends or do something significant and something that makes life colorful and stuff like that. So I'm glad it's not the end of the world, because now I have a chance to find her. And the main thing is her. Like, a lot of things has been circulating around this one concept of love, and love circulates around her, whoever this her is for me. And I don't know if I'm going to actively search for her, but I know that I'm very much open to her. Like, I'm open to any opportunities and options and everything. So I feel very open to the world, and in that way, I hope not to miss anything meaningful in life.